Hi, my name is Mary Kalend and welcome to your Hot Power Fusion Yoga class. Today we're focusing on all the 7 main chakras, so we're just going from the bottom all the way up to the 7th as we go through our asanas, our postures. As you might know, the Hot Power Fusion Yoga classes are practiced in very hot rooms, so if you have a heater, maybe you can use that to heat up your room, or you can take a hot bath. Peanut cracks me up. Or have a light workout before you start this sequence so you have warm muscles. And I will cue you one water break, but you can always take more sips of water, of course. And if you need to come down to your mat, please do it in the way where your head is above your heart space. Let's get started and let's have fun. Let's start in standing Shavasana, please. Come forward. Close the gap in between your big toes. Sliver your heels or choose a comfortable distance in between your feet. Glow your palms forward. And right away, let's find a deep, full, nourishing breath into your belly. Fill up your lungs with fresh air. Big open mouth, exhale, release. One more time, deep, full belly breath in, fill it up. Big exhale, let go. Soft inhale, soft exhale. For standing at attention, Samasthiti, unite your palms in front of your heart and you may close your eyes here or just soften your gaze down your nose. If you'd like to use an intention for today's class, I'm offering you the intention of aligning your chakras today, the main 7 chakras, starting with your root chakra, all the way up toward your crown chakra, as we move through our asanas today, our postures. This helps you to find more balance and equanimity. If you also like to engage your Ujjayi breath, breathe in through your nose. Seal your lips, and as you breathe out through your nose, constrict your muscles slightly in the back of your throat, creating an audible breath, creating heat and awareness in your body. Take one conscious breath in, one conscious breath out. Open your eyes and drop your arms by your side. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep your arms up, hold here and breathe. Now gaze down at your feet as we're starting with our root chakra, and that is our place of foundation, safety, and security. So starting with anything that touches the earth, spread your toes wide, and now anchor down the 4 corners of your feet. 1 corner by your big toe, by your pinky toe, and 2 corners by the outside of your heels. Pull your belly in as you widen your chest. Roll your biceps in, your triceps forward. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, standing back bend on your Vipassana. Go post your arms. Kick your hip bones forward. Lift up through your heart space. Lean back. Gently hold here and breathe. Come back to your feet, anchor down your heels and all of your toes. Soften your knees and close the gap in between your shoulders to activate your scapular muscles. Stay for one more breath in here. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Travel your hands down toward your mat. Release the crown of your head and just bend one leg, then the other to warm up your hamstrings. Snap your belly in, fold more and more. Embrace stillness in your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Bring your hands toward your shins. Use that as a leverage for your heart to reach forward. Gaze down and breathe. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears, creating an L shape in your body. Shift your weight forward into your tippy toes. Take one more inhale. Exhale, squat and curl. Plant your hands down. Spike your heels up, round into your spine. Lower your forehead. Connect with your feet. Lift your heels higher. Even though it's a balancing posture, still find equanimity and stillness in this moment. Stay for one more inhale. Stay for one more exhale. Let's flow. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, standing back bend, widen your chest. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Let's flow one more time and add one element. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, prayer grip, connect your palms, cross your thumbs. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, lateral stretch to your right, kick your hips to your left, reach over to your right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lateral stretch to your left, push hips to your right, curve your torso over to your left. Inhale, mountain, come back to center, open your arms. Exhale, standing back bend, lean back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Moving on. Inhale, mountain, press your heels down, lift your arms up. Exhale, steeple grip. Interlace your fingers beside your index fingers and thumbs like a water gun. Inhale, shoot your arms up. Exhale, hot half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bump your hips to your left. Reach up through your heart, slowly lean over to your right side. Hold and breathe here. Anchor down the pinky edge of your left foot. Snap your belly in. Shimmy your left armpit slightly back to square up your shoulders. Nuzzle your biceps behind your earlobes. Take one more breath in. Stay for your exhale and bend a little more. Inhale, glide your hands to center. Exhale, hot half moon to your left. Travel hips to your right. Reach up through your sternum, lean over to your left. Hold here and breathe. Cement down the pinky edge of your right foot. Activate your oblique muscles in addition to your core muscles. Walk your right armpit slightly back. And keep your biceps right around your ears. Take one more breath in. Stay for your exhale, bend a little more. Inhale, send your arms back to center, gaze up at your steeple grip. Exhale, steeple grip, back bend. So push your hip bones forward, lift up through your heart, slowly lean back. Always have the option to put your hands onto your lower back. Keep breathing here. Slight bend in your knees for more support. Keep pushing your hip bones forward. Frame your ears with your biceps. Take one more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Keep your neck long. Inhale, slowly come up to center. Exhale, hot style, forward fold. Soften your knees. Pull your belly in. Keep lengthening your spine as you slowly lower your steeple grip down toward the earth. Untangle your fingers, roll your wrist, pump your hands. Now bring your hands behind your calves and just bend one leg one more time and the other, just to warm up your hamstrings. And if you'd like to, you can move your hands down toward your heels. So your thumbs on the outside, your fingers on the inside. Wrap your forearms around your calves. Lift up through your hip bones. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to feet pose, Padahastasana. Pull your belly closer to your thighs. Gaze back. Breathe here and hold. Shift your weight forward more into your tippy toes. Keep lifting up through your hip bones as you fold deeper into this expression. Take one more sip of air here. Stay for your exhale. Release your grip behind your heels and re-engage your steeple grip. Biceps around your ears, soft knees, strong core. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Release your arms down by your side. Step your feet hip width distance. Reach your arms forward. Connect your fingers. Roll your shoulders up and down your spine. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up your spinal column. Exhale, awkward pose, part 1, Utkatasana. Take a seat, lower your tailbone down and back. Sink into your heels, hold here and breathe. Pull your navel in, retract your shoulders. Stay for one more breath in. Stay for one more breath out. Inhale, press yourself up all the way toward your tippy toes. Lift up your heels as high as you can. Exhale, awkward pose, part 2. Slowly slide down an imaginary wall behind you. Keep your shoulders stacked right on top of your hip bones. And focus on lifting your heels to fire up your glutes, your quads. Everything is really strong. Stay for one more inhale. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release your heels. Baby your feet so your big toes come to kiss. Knock your knees in. Zip your inner thighs together. Take a deep inhale. Lift up through the top of your head. Exhale, awkward pose, part 3. Slowly lift up your heels as you glide yourself down that imaginary wall. And again, keep your legs active. Avoid coming all the way down toward your heels. Have your thighs above your calves. Stay for one more inhale. And for one more exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release, shake out your arms and your legs. Make it a dance. And come back to standing Shavasana. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, eagle pose. Garudasana on the right. Swing your right arm underneath your left. Cross over. Unite your palms and wrists. Or bear hug yourself. Bend into your knees. Kick your right knee up. Cross it over your left leg for kickstand. Single or double bind. Breathe in, lift up through your heart space. Exhale, lower down. Rotate your inner thighs down and back. Beam your hip bones equally forward. Pull your navel in for hot style. Eagle pose, squeeze your arms into your heart space. Stay for one more breath in. Stay for one more breath out. Keep your arms bound. Inhale. One-legged eagle pose. Reach up your right knee. Flex your right toes. Exhale, eagle armed airplane pose. Garudasana Dandasana. Paddle your right foot back. Lean your torso forward. Gaze down. Hold and breathe. Spiral your right inner thigh up to level out your hips. Slowly bend your left knee a little more. Inhale. Re-engage your steeper grip in front of your heart. Exhale, balancing stick, Chula Dandasana. Telescope your arms forward. Align your biceps around your ears. Gaze down and breathe. Pull your navel in. You have the option to elongate the line in your energy by pointing your right toes back. Stay for one more inhale. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to mountain. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Maybe shake out your legs for a moment. Reset. Inhale, mountain pose. lift up your arms. Exhale, ego on the left. Swing your left arm underneath your right. Connect your palms and wrists or back yourself again. Lower your tailbone down and back. Lift up your left leg, cross over your right for kickstand. Single or double bind. Breathe in, lift up the crown of your head. Exhale, lower into your Garudasana and breathe here. Roll your inner thighs down. Level out your hip bones. Snap your navel in and up. And squeeze your heart with your arms. Stay for one more inhale. One more exhale. Keep your arms as they are. Inhale, one-legged eagle pose. Lift up your left leg, flex your toes. Exhale, eagle arms, airplane pose. Kick your left foot back. Hinge from your hips, parallel your torso with your mat. Gaze down. Spiral your left inner thigh up. Find equal distance with your hips to your mat. Inhale, steeple grip in front of your heart again. Exhale, balancing stick. Shoot your arms forward, align your biceps around your ears. Gaze down and breathe. Pull your belly button in, soften your right knee. Option to point your left toes back to elongate that line of energy in your body. Stay for one more breath in. And for one more breath out. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Awesome possum. You may grab some water. Refresh yourself. And when you're ready, meet me back in standing Shavasana, please. Shift your weight into your left foot. Reach your right leg up into a 90-degree angle. Flex your right toes. Bump your right hip lower just to keep your pelvis neutral. And you have the option to just stay here and gaze out in front of you. Focus on your foundation. Still connect with your Muladhara or your root chakra. Or exhale, standing forward knee pose, part 1. Dhanayamana Janushrishasana. Swan dive your arms down, round into your spine. Interlace your hands underneath your right foot. Lower your right knee to level out your hips. You have the option to stay here. Or exhale, part 2. Kick your right foot forward. Elongate your spine. Hollow out your belly. Gaze over your right tippy toes. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. You have the option to stay here or exhale, part 3. Hug your right knee in with your strong arms to find that forehead to knee connection. Inhale, come back up to one-legged standing Shavasana. Exhale, kick your right foot back. Capture the inner arch of your right foot. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, lift up your left arm. Exhale, standing bow pose, Dhanayamana Dhanurasana. Kick back into your right hand. Hinge from your hips. Reach out with your left hand like you're looking for something really important and you want to grab it. Hold and breathe. Lower your right hip tip. Firm up your belly core muscles. Roll your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. And shake out your leg. Whew. Now, ground down into your right foot. Lift up your left knee as you did before. Flex your toes. This is another option for you to stay here and connect with your root chakra, your inner balance and stability. Inhale or exhale. Standing forward knee pose, part 1. Swing your arms down, dome into your spine. Weave your fingers underneath your left foot. Drop your left knee slightly. Option to stay here or exhale, part 2. Kick your left foot out in front of you. Pull your belly in. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze over your front tippy toes. Option to stay here or exhale, part 3. Bring one hand and the other around your calf to pull your foot closer to your knee. And come back to one-legged standing Shavasana. Inhale, exhale. Kick your left foot back. Grab the inside of your left foot. Hug your knees together. Inhale, elongate your right arm. Exhale, standing bow pose. Push your left foot back. Lean forward with your heart in your right hand. Hold and breathe. And drop your left hip to line with your right hip. Power up your core muscles. Open up your heart space. Inhale, come back up to standing. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Whew. Let's do the last pose one more time for an isometric hold. Just a little longer hold. Whew. Sink down into your left foot. Reach your arms up first. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your right elbow down. Now kick your right foot back. Capture the inside of your right foot. Hug your inner knees together. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen up through your left hand. Exhale, standing bow pose, isometric hold. Kick, kick, kick back. Slowly lean forward and take your time. Just getting into this expression. Still, we're focusing on the first chakra to find stability, foundation, inner calmness. Connect with your drishti right in front of you, your focus point that doesn't move. Hold and breathe. Stay for 3. Breathe for 2. Hold for 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Now anchor your right foot down. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, lower your left elbow. Kick your left foot back. Capture the inside of your left foot. Hug your knees together. Take a deep breath in. Reach up through your right hand. Exhale, standing bow pose. Isometric hold. Kick back. Slowly lean forward. You have time to get into the shape, into this form. And breathe. Keep connecting with your drishti. Come back to your feeling of stability and safety. Hold for 3. Breathe for 2. Stay for 1. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Shake it out. Whew. Let's slow down. Not sure why my light just turned a little lower. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, listen up, high plank, plant hands down, step your feet back hip width distance, hold here and breathe. Unlock your elbows to activate your chest muscles. Reach your sternum forward as you kick your heels more back, spiral your inner and outer thighs up. Take one more deep breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lower your heels, spike up your hips, press down through the inner parts of your hands. Nice. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step it through right in between your hands. Anchor down your left heel. So your left toes are slightly more forward. Inhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Send your right arm forward, your left arm back. Breathe. Keep pressing down through the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your right knee in direction of your second toe. And without moving your heels, bring them together to firm up your legs. Nice. Lift up through your heart, melt your shoulders down. Gaze out in front of you. Flip your palms to your left. Inhale. Reach out in front of you like you want to shake somebody really. That person is so special to you. You want to shake that person's hand. Exhale. Hot triangle, Trikonasana. Lower your right arm. Send your left arm up. Hold here and breathe. It looks like extended side angle, but Bikram just wanted to have a different name for that. Open up your chest. Your legs are the same. Pull your navel in. Elongate from your left here all the way toward the crown of your head. Inhale, reverse forward Parita Virabhadrasana. Send your right arm up. Lower your left hand. Hold here. Breathe again. Recommit to your front lunge. Snap your navel in. Widen your chest to your left side. And nuzzle your left shoulder slightly more back. Take a deep inhale. Reach back to open up your right side. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, start pose. Toes out, heels in, arms up. Exhale, horse pose, Utthita Konasana. Lower your hands to your heart. Carve your tailbone under, deeply bend into your knees. Stack your shoulders over your hips, lift your shoulders up, and roll them down your spine. Now see that your knees are facing the direction of your toes. And let's do 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, lower a little more. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, star pose, open up. Exhale, tee out your arms, parallel your feet to the shoulder parts of your mats. Inhale, glow your heart up. Exhale, standing separate leg stretch. And Dhanayamana Vibhakta Pada Paschimottanasana. Lower your heart, your hands down. You can either plant your hands on your mat or around your legs, your calves, your ankles, your feet. Hollow out your belly, soften your knees, and melt into this pose. This is now a great opportunity for you to connect with your second chakra, your Svadhisthana, which is located in your pelvic area. So hip opening area poses can connect with that chakra. That's your place of creativity, sexuality. Stay for one more breath in here. One more exhale. Tee out your arms. Pull your belly in. Inhale. Come all the way up. Exhale. Clap your hands together. Step your left foot in. Swivel your feet forward so your feet are hip width distance. Inhale. Send energy up through your heart and your hands. Exhale, standing separate leg forward to knee pose. Dhanayamana Vibhakta Pada Janashashasana. Hinge from your hips. Keep your right knee soft as you slowly lower your heart and your hands down. You can stay in your prayer grip or plant your hands down for more stability. Glue down your heels. Shimmy your right hip crease slightly back, your left one forward to keep your hips leveled. Tuck your chin in, find compression in your neck, in your right hip crease. Take one more breath in here. Stay for your exhale. Reunite your palms in front of you with biceps around your ears. Press down your feet. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, puff up your chest. Pull your grip down. Exhale, toppling tree. Sink your weight into your front foot. Lift off your left foot. lean forward. And it's like a teeter-totter. The higher your left foot gets, the more you can lean forward with your heart. Glue your palms together and reach them up and away from your lower back as high as you can go. Take one more deep inhale, lengthen up and lift. Exhale, standing splits, plant your hands down to frame your front foot. Melt your torso over your front thigh. Keep lifting through your left heel. Imagine you're pressing into a wall behind you with your left foot. That's how much engagement you want. If you'd like to, you can challenge your balance by grabbing for your calf with one hand or the other. Lower your hands. Inhale, lift your left leg higher. Exhale, low lunge, step it back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right foot high. Exhale, downward facing dog. There's the other side. Yes, I know. Inhale, elevate your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, step it through right in between your hands. And go down your right foot. Bring your right toes more forward. Inhale, warrior two, open up to the front and back with your arms. Hold here and breathe. Deeply bend into your left knee in direction of your second toe. Root down through the pinky edge of your right foot. And without moving your feet, draw them more together to firm up all parts of your legs. Lift up through all sides of your torso. And then imagine there's somebody pulling on each side of your fingers. Flip your palms to your right. Inhale, reach out in front of you. Now there's again somebody really special. Now you're grabbing with your left hand. Exhale, hot triangle. TikTok your arms to 6 and 12. Open up your chest. Recommit to your front lunge. Nothing has changed in your legs. Spiral your heart up into the sky. And see that you're creating a long line of energy from your right heel all the way up toward the crown of your head. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lower your right hand. Reach your left hand up. Hold here and breathe. Bend still into your left knee. Pull your navel in. Shimmy your right shoulder slightly back. Take a deep inhale. Lengthen up. Reach back with your left hand. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, start pose, burst open. Exhale, horse. Bring your hands to your heart, deeply bend into your knees. Maybe you want to dance your legs for a second. And then find your moment of stillness. Plant your hands into your inner thoughts. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, ring it out to your right side one more time. Go deep into your legs. Breathe in, center. Exhale, ring it out to your left. Inhale, start pose. Reach high. Exhale, tear out your arms, parallel your feet. Inhale, glow your heart up. Exhale, standing separate leg stretching. Hinge from your hips, lean forward, cascade toward the space in between your legs. Either plant your hands down or grab for your calves, your ankles, your feet, whatever is calling to you. And just surrender again, connecting with your second chakra, your sacral chakra. And take one more breath in, one more breath out. Send your arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, clap your hands together. Step your right foot in. Pivot your feet forward. Inhale, elongate, up. Exhale, standing side like forehead to knee pose. Soften your left knee as you lower down with your grip and torso. Again, you can stay in your grip or plant your hands down. Anchor down your heels. If your right heel comes up, just step your right foot more in. Scoot your left hip tip back and your right hip tip forward. Compress your neck and left hip crease. Take one more breath in here. Stay for your exhale. Reconnect your palms. Press down through your feet. Keep your biceps around your ears. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, chest expansion, grip, interlace, and just switch off if you remember how you did it before. Inhale, lift up your chest, pull your grip down. Exhale, toppling tree. Sink your weight into your left foot, peel off your right foot, lean forward. Again, it's a teeter-totter, so the higher your right heel gets, the more you can lean forward. Lower your right hip to keep your hips leveled at all times. Press your palms together, lift them up and away from your lower back. Imagine you have so much energy going through your right heel. Keep pressing through it. Take one more inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Ground your hands down. Keep lifting through your right heel. Spill your torso over your left leg. Pull your navel in. And an option to grab for your left calf with one hand or both. Root your hands down. Reach your right leg higher. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, step it back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a deep, full breath in. Big cleansing breath out. One more time. Deep, full belly breath in. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. Let's flow. Inhale, elevate your right leg. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, fly your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-limbed dog, kick it high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. With soft knees, roll yourself slowly up. Inhale. Exhale, standing at attention, Samasthiti. Gather your hands in front of your heart. You may close your eyes for a brief moment. Reconnect. Find stillness. Take a deep, full breath in. Big exhale. Flutter your eyes open. Let's build a tree. It's tree time. Anchor down through your left foot. Come onto your right tippy toes. Open your right knee, and you may just stay here in your kickstand, or if you'd like to find traditional tree pose, bring your right foot to your inner left leg. Just avoid your knee, please. Or hot tree vrikshasana is also an option today. Gather your right foot in your left hip crease. Hold on to your foot for a moment. See that your hips are aligned and forward. Pull your navel in, open up your heart space, and you may just stay here and bring one hand to your heart. Maybe you want to bring both hands to your heart. Or you can grow your branches, connect with your drishti, your focus point, the one that doesn't move. Stay for one more breath in. Stay for one more breath out. Slowly bring your hands down to your foot. Lower your foot, bring your knee forward. And ground down your right foot now. Come onto your left tippy toes. Open your left knee. And again, you have the option to just stay in your kickstand or find traditional tree pose. Just avoid always your knee, please. And there's also the hot tree pose. Bring your left foot into your right hip crease, nuzzled right in there. See that your hip bones are beaming forward equally. Soften your cage in as you widen your collarbones. And you may stay here, bring one hand to your heart or both. Or again, grow your branches. Maybe you want to dance this time. Connect with your drishti point. Take one more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Lower your palms back to your heart. Connect with your foot. Slowly lower your foot, bring your knee forward and down. Let's flow down. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Let's lower down onto your mat for Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups. Press your feet together, open your knees wide. Interweave your hands behind your neck. Lift up, lower, lift, lower, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And you choose your own pace here, please. We still want to keep it gentle. Press your feet together. You can lift them up if you need a little bit more intensity. And when you lift up, see that your shoulders are coming off of your mat as much as possible. Elbows are wide and reach up toward the ceiling, please. Let's do 4 more. We'll pause in 3, pause in 2, and in 1. Bring your hands into a steeper grip and pulse it up, just upward. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze your knees in. This is all about your core chakra now. So really you would connect now with your Manipura, place of willpower and commitment. Let's do yogi bicycle. So reverse table your legs, and you can either stay here or extend your legs up all the way. Lift up your torso, twist to your right, lower your left leg. Center, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. When you bring your legs back up, keep them right on top of your hip bones. Flex your toes. Root down your hips. Again, you can use your own pace here. And if you'd like to release more heat, you can do that by pressing through your teeth. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Lengthen up your body now. Take a deep full breath in. Big exhale. Scoop your knees in. Now plant your hands behind your thighs. Rock and roll yourself up 2 or 3 times into Baddha Navasana. Lower your heels down and focus on lengthening your spine, please. Yeah, connect with your core chakra for a moment here and see what you need. You can keep your hands behind your thighs, or maybe you want to lift up your legs or reach your arms forward. You choose what you need. It's like cooking a meal, you use the ingredients you like. Lift up your legs a little more, roll your shoulders away from your ears, and bring your hands into a steeple grip, and send them over to your right. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come all the way to your left. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into center and release. Cross your legs. You did it. Massage your back a little. And then when you're ready, meet me in downward facing dog, please. Inhale, gaze forward, exhale, vertical frog, Malasana. Step your right foot forward and your left foot. Lower down with your tailbone, like you're finding a seat. You can use a yogi block underneath your booty. And see now that you're lifting up out of your spine with your heart up. Your hands are pressed together. And now use the strength of your arms to push into your legs, and your legs are pushing back. You can stay here and just breathe into your hips. Or maybe crow pose Bakasana is calling to you today, or any other inversion. Bring your hands down right in front of you. Draw your elbows in so your fingers are spread wide. Gaze out maybe 6 inches in front of your fingers. Come onto your tippy toes. Press your knees into your triceps. Full engagement in your core. Take a breath in and exhale. Shift forward. Now you either bring one foot up or the other, or maybe you want to bring both feet up. And you choose what you need. You can always come back to Yamalasana. And then take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then meet me back in downward facing dog, please. Inhale, elevate your right leg. Exhale, half pitch neck up out of Raja Kapotasana. Swing your right knee forward. Drive your right shin forward as well. Flex your toes if your shin is more parallel. If it's more back, you can also point it. Engagement helps with your right knee. And lower your left knee and leg. And you always have the option for a supine figure 4 instead. Gaze over your right shoulder. See that your hips are leveled and your left toes are pointed back. And you may just stay here. Take a deep inhale. Or exhale, lower down into sleeping pigeon. At all times, keep your hips level, please. Slowly walk your hands back. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, swing your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, elevate your left leg. Exhale, half pigeon on the left side. Send your left knee forward. Scoot your shin forward as well. Untuck your right toes, lower down. Again, supine figure 4 is an option as well. Gaze over your left shoulder. See that your right tippy toes are pointed back. It always helps you to find leveled hips as well. Again, you can stay up here or just lower all the way down to your mat into a sleeping pigeon. You can either come down to your forearms all the way down to your forehead. Crawl your fingers back in. Tuck your right toes under. Inhale, elevate your left leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down with integrity. Untuck your feet, and now we're focusing on our heart chakra, space of compassion and self-love. Now we're doing a lot of back bends, helping us to open up our heart space. Pin your elbows in. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Push your feet down, lift up your heart. Hold here and breathe. Shrug your shoulders away from your head. And now you can also add your fingers, lift them away from your mat. Keep pressing through your toes to activate your quads and glutes. Take a deep inhale, lift up higher. Exhale, come down to your left cheek. Rest your arms by your side. And track your chin back to center. Prepping for half locust. Flip your palms down. Walk your hands underneath your legs so your pinkies coming to touch. Your hip bones are resting on your forearms. Dig your chin down. Soften your left leg. Inhale, half locust pose on your right side. Shalabhasana. Kick your right foot up and back. Unbend your right knee. Long line of energy in your right leg. Keep pressing down through your palms, your shoulders, and your chin. Take one more deep breath in. Reach a little higher with your right heel. Exhale, lower down. Soften your right leg. Inhale, exhale, half locust pose on the left side. Kick your left foot up and back. Balance your hip bones on your forearms. Keep pressing through your palms, shoulders, and chin. Lengthen up your left leg. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. Now the next move is where we want to lift both legs up. So walk your fingers closer to your knees and more together. Now you either kiss your mat or bring the weight into your forehead, whatever feels better in your neck. So I'm demonstrating first. And then, lift up both legs. Stay here and breathe. Keep pressing down your palms, your shoulders into your mouth or forehead. Lift your legs higher. Exhale, lower down. Come onto your right cheek. Untangle your arms. Pump your fingers. And take this moment to catch your breath. And travel your chin back to center. Tee out your arms, palms are down. Inhale, full locust pose, Purna Shalabhasana. Lift your arms, your legs, your chest. Gaze down to elongate your cervical spine. And now imagine you're flying over your favorite, let's do city again. Yes, why not? At night when it's all sparkly and beautiful. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down to your left cheek one more time, arms by your side. Maybe you want to wiggle your hip bones for a moment. And send your chin back to center. Push your heels into your butt cheeks. Grab the outside of your feet or ankles, flex your toes, and see that your knees are hip width distance. So imagine they're super magnets and they want to stay together in a bow pose, Dhanurasana. Kick up your chest, lift up your legs, hold here and breathe. Keep pressing your feet into your hands. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Open up your chest a little more. Focus on your heart chakra. Send yourself some extra amount of self-love. Take one more deep inhale. Come on to the soft part of your belly. Exhale, lower down onto your right cheek. And really slowly untangle your legs and lower down. Melt into the earth. Feel the pounding of your heart in your mat. If you'd like, you can windshield wiper your legs here. Nice. Send your chin back to center. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, fixed, firm, Supta Virasana. Crawl yourself forward toward the top of your mat. Glue your knees together. Open your feet like a slice of pizza and find a seat in between. Hey, it's okay if it's not happening today. So you can always find a seat on your heels instead, or if you have a block, put them in between your ankles. And then find a seat on your block. At all times, please be safe. Your knees, if they're pulling, pinching, hurting, please come out of this posture immediately. If you know how to get into it, please find it on your own. At all times, as we lower, check in with your body. That's an act of self-love. To not hurt your body. You can come down to your forearms. And if you're still connected between your knees, you can come down all the way and grab for opposite elbows if there's no pinching in your lower back as well. And take a deep full breath into your chest. Big exhale. Gently press yourself up equally to keep your spine straight and long. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Shake out your legs here. Get some oxygen back, dance your legs. Lots of dancing today. Lower onto your knees. Find a seat on your heels. Glue your palms together, cross your thumbs. Inhale, shoot energy up. Exhale, Ardha Krimasana, half tortoise. Lower your forehead and pinkies down at the same time. Use your strong core. As you land, keep pressing your pinkies down to lift up your elbows. And as a counter action, sink your hip bones toward your heels. Shrug your shoulders away from your head. Inhale, with your strong core, glide yourself back up. Exhale, liberate your arms down by your side. Come onto your knees, hip width distance. Press the shoelace part of your feet down. Plant your hands behind your lower back. Take a deep inhale, reach up through your heart. Exhale, camel pose, Ustrasana. Lean back, keep pushing your hip bones forward. Now focus on your throat chakra. Open up your fifth chakra, place of truth. And please be safe here. If your lower back is pinching, come out of this posture. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, pin your elbows in. Stack your hip bones over your knees. Stay for one more inhale. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, mindfully come back up. Exhale, sit on your heels. Rest your hands on your legs and you may close your eyes to just reset. Feel the sensations and just acknowledge. Breathe in and let go on your exhale. And open your eyes. Cup your heels with your hands. So your thumbs are outside, fingers are inside. Breathe in, lengthen up through your chest. Exhale, rabbit pose, Shashangasana. Tuck your chin in, find the throat lock. And lower yourself down, round in. Bring your forehead closer to your knees, like you're rolling up a yoga mat. And you can lift up your hip bones. If you do so, please avoid putting any pressure on your neck. So use your strong arms to hold onto your heels. Keep the connection between your forehead and knees and press your heels together. Stay for one more inhale. And for one more exhale. Lower your hips. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, roll down to one side. Extend your right leg out. And now glue your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Anchor down your hip bones equally first. Maybe you need to move your butt flesh to the side. Flex your toes, deeply bend into your knees. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, separate leg, stretching forward to knee pose. Janusha, that one. Rotate to the right, reach out in front of you, lower down, and just find that forehead to knee connection as we're now connecting with our third eye, your place of intuition. You can capture your foot, your ankle, your calf. Soften your left shoulder down. And rest your third eye, your forehead on your knee. And breathe here one more time in and out. Inhale, mindfully come back up. Exhale, switch off. Guide your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Anchor down your hip bones equally. Flex your left toes, bend deeply into your left knee. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, Janusha to your left. Rotate to your left, reach out, surrender. Capture your foot, your ankle, or calf. And lower your right shoulder down. And breathe. And take one more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, send both legs out in front of you. Deeply bend your knees, flex your toes, root down through your hip bones. Again, you may have to move a little bit of your butt flesh to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, seated forward for Paschimottanasana. Lean out forward first and just let your hands land wherever they can land. No judgment, just feeling. Lower your forehead onto your knees and let go. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, surrender down. Hold on to your right knee, extend your left leg out. Flex your toes, take a deep inhale. Exhale, half when removing pose. Squeeze your right knee closer to your right armpit, around your thoracic cage, your rib cage. Anchor down your left heel to activate your left calf. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist, Jatara Parivartanasana. Drape your right knee over to your left side. Scoot your left ribs underneath your right ribs. Tee out your arms and you may gaze over to your right. Ground your shoulders down. Breathe into your spine here. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, guide your knees back to center. Exhale, gather your left knee in. Extend your right leg out, flex your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, half on a moving pose. Pull your left knee closer to your left armpit, around your rib cage again. Push your right heel down to firm up your right calf. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Travel your left knee over to the right side of your space. Let your right hip come underneath your left. Tee out your arms, or whatever you did before, cactus. Lower your head to your left if that feels good on your neck. Anchor down your shoulders. Take a deep full inhale into your spine. Exhale, twist a little more. Let gravity do the work. Inhale, guide your knees back to center. Exhale, forward moving pose, Pavanamuktasana. Capture your knees. Stay rooted with your tailbone, the back of your head, and your entire spine. If you like, you can hug your knees in more. Keep your toes flexed. Tuck your chin in as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Either grab for your thighs, your calves, maybe the outside or inside of your feet. Send your knees down toward your armpits. Anchor down your tailbone. And if you'd like to, since we have danced so much, maybe your baby wants to dance as well. And then come into a tiny ball. One more time, we're connecting with our third eye. Take one more deep inhale, flex every muscle in your body, squeeze it out. Exhale, Shavasana, lower down your legs, your arms by your side. Find a resting position that feels really comfortable for you. And this resting pose allows you to connect with your seventh chakra, your crown chakra, place of connection, of union, of spiritual awareness. And you may just rest here for a while, and I will guide you out in a moment. So just stay and breathe. If you'd like to, you can stay a little longer here on your own terms. If you'd like to wake up, slowly breathe into your chest, into your belly. Soft exhale out of your mouth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. Send your arms up overhead. Take a deep, full inhale. Exhale, hug your knees in and come into fetal pose, either side. Use your bicep as a pillow for your face. And take this moment to scan your body, to check in. What has shifted and changed for you? And slowly press yourself up into an easy seat, Sukhasana. You may keep your eyes closed. Cross your legs. Or find another seat that serves you better. Connect your palms in front of your heart. Thank yourself for showing up today, for being brave and stepping on your yoga mat. The sequence is definitely challenging, and please know that at all times it's just yoga. Feel your heart one more time. Breathe in and out. And then connect your thumbs with your third eye, place of intuition. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. You may bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like to see more from me, could be HPF or other videos, please subscribe to my channel to support me. Have a good day or night. Thank you.